This video is for researchers out there who wants to submit their project proposals either for getting their degrees or PhDs or submission of any thesis or getting approval from for the projects or getting any grants. So where there you need to submit project proposal. So what contents you should be adding in the project proposal and how the scientific project proposals can be made, that I will be sharing with you. So these are 6 main points you need to include into contents. First one is introduction, second one is review of literature, third one is hypothesis, fourth is aims and objectives of the study, fifth is materials and methods, and sixth one is references. Apart from this, there are 3 more points you need to add depending on where you are submitting your project proposals. These 3 points are significance of the study, possible outcomes from your study, and experimental design of your study. So experimental design, this I am saying in the graphical format. So we will discuss this, what you should be adding into these contents. So in introduction, you will be adding general introduction about your whole project or topic. In review of literature, this review of literature should be like, it should be getting, or it should give you the idea for designing your study. For example, if you need to select those for your study, so that you need to do referencing, like, or you need to do review of literature, like there you should be mentioning that till date this studies has been done on this dosage, and so that we are going for the next step, and this, and depending on literature, these are the literatures, and we are using this dose. Or other, we can say, for example, like on particular reproductive toxicity, suppose. So till date these observations were made by the earlier researchers in reproductive toxicity, and we want to analyze the next step, or we want to estimate this in the reproductive section. Like that, literature review should be done. Third one is hypothesis. It means what you are giving. So it is the possibility that you are hypothesizing that okay, this can be possible from, depending on this literature review, we hypothesize that this can be possible, like some pathways can be involved in causing toxicities or any expected outcomes. Fourth one is aims and objectives. So what is the difference between aims and objectives? Aim is one, only one, so it will be broad, and objectives will be, in order to fulfill that aim, you will be designing or distributing your objectives into small sections, so that each one will give you specific outcome from that study. Next one is materials and methods, which includes anything. If you are pharmacologist researcher and you want to do animal studies, in there you need to include animals also. Apart from this, what are the kits you are using, what are the chemicals you are using. And methods means these are materials, and methods are like what parameters you are doing by using which method. For example, sperm count using hemocytometer, and any, suppose, IL beta level, so this can be done by ELISA, or using flow cytometry, or whatever you want to add this into method sections. Sixth one is references. So there are various styles, for example BJP style, British Journal of Pharmacopoeia. So there the referencing style would be different. So this is the very different topic to discuss, but you should give references for each and everything, that is from where you have taken this. If you are saying this method I will be using, I will be doing this, I will be isolating spleen for example and using it's I will be preparing single cell suspension, but you need to give the proof, yes this can be done by this method, or earlier researchers have done this, so provide the references for that. And next three things are significance, possible outcomes, and experimental design. These are given. For example, significance, why you need to add significance into your study is because everything is means everything should be justified. Whatever we do science, that should be in favor of public. So what is the use of your doing this much of research, or you are using this much of chemicals, wasting your money, time and everything? So what is the outcome, what is the significance, what is the use of it for the research community? Next one is possible outcome. Possible outcome means, so what you are estimating, or you are assuming that what will happen actually. Although you have hypothesized that this can be possible, but what do you think, will this be possible or not? These are the possible outcomes from your side. So, and next is experimental design. So timeline wise you need to actually make it in the picture format or in the diagrammatic format, that what would be your design part. And suppose for example you are conducting 3 months of study, so how the study will be, what is the duration, what is the dose, what is the animals groupings, and when you will be doing, supposing for animal sacrifice, and then when you are synthesizing nanoparticles, suppose when you are going to administer them into animals, and when you are going to collect blood, that kind of everything you need to give it stepwise into experimental design part. So there is lot to discuss, but this was the broad overview of project submissions in front of scientific community. Thank you.